Most people get this wrong when Albert declines their cash advance. They immediately assume something is broken with the app. Here's the truth no one tells you. In most cases, the decline happens because the system determined that certain eligibility requirements weren't met at that moment. In this video, you'll learn the most common reasons Albert may decline an advance in 2026, and what you can do to improve your chances of approval in the future. Let's get straight to the answer. One of the biggest reasons advances get declined is inconsistent income activity. Financial apps often review account activity to understand whether users have regular deposits coming into their linked bank account. For example, Alex receives steady direct deposits every 2 weeks. His account provides a clear history of recurring income. Meanwhile, someone with irregular deposits may have a different eligibility outcome. But here's the problem. This is where most people fail. They focus only on how much money they earn and ignore their overall banking activity. Income is only one piece of the puzzle. Factors such as account history, transaction patterns, account stability, and recent banking activity may also influence eligibility decisions. Now here's where it gets interesting. Even users who were approved in the past can sometimes receive a decline later. Eligibility isn't necessarily permanent. Financial apps often reevaluate account information over time. For example, Jake qualified for an advance several months ago. Later, he changed bank accounts and stopped using direct deposit for a period of time. When he requested another advance, his eligibility status was reassessed. In a minute, I'll show you one of the easiest ways to improve your chances. Another common reason for declines is account verification issues. If your linked bank account needs to be reconnected, or if identity verification is incomplete, advance requests may not move forward. That's a quick win, because checking account settings takes only a few minutes. But here's another factor many users overlook. Frequent overdrafts, negative balances, or unusual account activity can sometimes affect how financial platforms evaluate risk. While every situation is different, maintaining healthy banking activity is generally beneficial. Now here's where it gets interesting. Some users believe repeatedly submitting requests will change the outcome. Usually, that's not the case. If the system has already reviewed your information, the better approach is improving the factors that affect eligibility rather than immediately retrying. The easiest way to strengthen your profile is maintaining regular direct deposits, keeping your bank account active, avoiding frequent negative balances, and ensuring all account information is accurate and up to date. So let's recap. Albert may decline an advance because of inconsistent income, limited account history, verification issues, banking activity concerns, or other eligibility factors reviewed by the platform. The key takeaway is simple. A decline doesn't always mean you'll never qualify. Improving your account activity and maintaining stable financial habits may help strengthen future eligibility. If this video helped you understand why your Albert advance was declined, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.